This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Cadets offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Handoff to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Important second down play coming up. They'll feed it back again. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They mix it up with a run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
That's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
Hand off to the single back.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lowers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Army. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Hubie keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
He's brought down with that strong stiff arm. Earned him the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the 1st down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Grab behind the line, it's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far.
Yards per play. I hope someone saw that.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
That's real room. It's Brewer. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
That's another positive gain here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They pick up the 1st on the ground. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Punt team ready to boot it away.
If this is a fake Dan,
helping his team with field position.
Thank you.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. One man in the backfield did get the football.
Nice Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Black Knights will line up on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Black Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 1st and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, look at the quick cut. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Here's that defense shifting again. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Black Knights will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Spin move and still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's looking to throw. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun handoff here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Black Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal out that loss.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, tied.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails, and they're still trailing. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the Black Knights begin a new series here, first and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Same tailback, another carry. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Oh, he fucking got bumped and messed that play up. God darn it.
He's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this
That's pass interference. Bullshit.
defense showing blitz here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. The Black Knights will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
And this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Becoming a long drive, the ninth play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And it's good right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice
I don't
kick
feel
here
good
to
about
polish
that.
off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So it's second down and long here from the 13. And now the running back's got it again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they're selling out against this run game.
He fires downfield, and it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Alabama comes over the line quickly.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space.
No.
Because of the play, that corner.
No, double no. Oh, he's got the angle. Fuck.
All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed,
Fucking Dabo
no chance of bringing him down.
Dude, what's this
Got
thing?
momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Offense moving to a bunch formation. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give
this
that
got
play
away
a
from me
chance.
in
But he held it
a
just a little
hurry.
bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brewer. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Looking to chuck it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Fights through a tackle. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver. But
My
before he
cluster
knew it,
rating
he's
is
on his back.
at 100.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Trapped again in the pocket.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down.
Fuck
Coming
me.
back onto the field.
What a
Outstanding
choke
field
job with
position to
that.
begin this drive.
Can someone go back and watch the interception, the first interception, and confirm that it was pass interference?
Made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. National championship game comes down to this. They
I don't have
to
a
get points
clue.
right now. Serious
God
urgency.
darn it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Cobb. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Black Knights starting a new series here on first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass rush closing in. Brought near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Nice draw.
Third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
But it's incomplete.
Nice
Defense makes a
throw.
fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. The time that they have left
Okay.
by a couple
Whatever you
possessions, they
say.
didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert the... Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Punting team on the field. The defense stops the drive with that sack.
I know what play we're going to try to run. I haven't run it probably
This one will
since
be fair caught.
the last game, generation, but we're going to see if it's still broken. I'm not 100% sure. I remember what button it is, or if I set it up right, which I don't think I did. Let's try it nonetheless.
And it's a direct snap.
Nope.
Moves out of the pocket.
No, now I'm in fucking doubt. Stupid.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17.
And this is dumb too.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play.
No! Oh my god!
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That just needs 2 Hail Marys.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Here we go. And it's a long distance.
There goes the cover.
Touchdown, Army.
Okay. We're not done yet, Dan. We're not done yet.
Now that they're down 10, really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
We're not done yet.
The 2-point conversion to make this a one-score game.
Now we're down. Fumble. Fumble.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
Fuck you, Dabo. Fuck you.
Small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Well, Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in
that early third quarter.
I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, we're kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Oh, my own guys ran into each other. Okay. I still threw a terrible, stupid pass. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but timing was not stuff with a whole lot of field over on the left. Oh, you Kiki, you dumbass.